Bless my furry heart. I said I was going to keep my mouth shut. Stay out of it, keep the peace. But, as we all know, sometimes there are just things that you can't keep your mouth shut on. Cyberbullying is going to be one of the issues that I just can't keep my mouth shut on. I've had my fair share of cyberbullying. People telling me I'm too fat, people that say I should die. Idiots. But I never hated on them because, they're idiots. You can't vouch for the idiot's mentality. But it seems cyberbullying is becoming, how shall I say, ever more popular. Now, I've heard a lot. I've been around the bush. I'm turning 31. I try to keep my nose clean. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. I don't do anything against legal standards. I mostly go to work, which as a retailer, sometimes you want to reach out and touch people's souls. But if we did that, we'd be in jail. Can't do that. I run a perfectly healthy marriage of 5 years. I take care of my home. I take care of my family. And I take care of my friends. Now, I've heard recently, disturbingly, that a couple of my friends have been having a reactive run-in, shall we say, with a certain other YouTuber. Bless my soul, I never thought I was going to go into this. Both of these people are really good friends of mine. They're active YouTubers. One likes to do reactions as to movies, cartoons, comic books, etc. The other is a furry near and dear to my heart. Let me give some love over to him. Keep the fur. But this third YouTuber needs to learn a lesson. Now, did I say I was going to be the one to do it? No. Karma will get the person in the end. Now, is that saying that this person's fans are in the right either? No. They're just as guilty on the cyberbullying. Now, one of my friends did get smart recently, leaving the issue alone. Now, if this third YouTuber is going to be smart and leave the issue alone as well, that's not necessarily going to happen, or it may necessarily happen. Could swing either way. The furry, near and dear to my heart, he's trying to shut this issue down as well. But now, unfortunately, I've heard that the cyberbullying has escalated. And this is where I decided to step in. When you decide to leave graphic images that are, how shall I put this, less than pleasing to the public eye, and start waving swastikas and other neo-Nazi as well as supremacist behavior, that behavior becomes unacceptable. I am a woman of sound logic mind. Now, I will say I do have my bad days. Everybody does. It's called being human. But not necessarily does that mean that we're being childish. This third YouTuber and the fans that this YouTuber has have tried to leave open idle threats. And I know this video could catch me some flack, but unfortunately I have to stand with my fellows. So if you hate me, stop the video now and just leave. Don't comment. Don't hit the thumbs down button. If you don't like me, too bad. It's called human choice. We have free will for a reason. But as far as it comes to my two friends and the behavior that has been brought towards them, neo-Nazism, anti-socialism, discreditation of them, and other cyberbullying tactics being brought forward towards them is unacceptable behavior. As an adult, you should know better. Both the furry near and dear to my heart and the other YouTuber that is a close personal friend of mine are both in their 20s and full-grown men with healthy jobs, healthy relationships, healthy family ties. But when you start bringing cyberbullying forward, it leads to question. Who is the child and who is the adult? Cyberbullying is a child's tactic. Even bullying in public is a child's tactic. As an adult, we learn to pick and choose our battles. Now, am I saying that picking and choosing our battles will ever be easy? No, I didn't say that. Did I say that some battles that we choose to fight will be easy? No, I didn't say that either. Some battles are uphill battles. Some battles are fought on flat ground. And some battles, if chosen the wrong way, are a downward spiral. I never thought that I was going to be willingly participating in this. But unfortunately, certain YouTubers need to be schooled in the methods of adulthood. Now, wasting your money on nothing but shoes, that's not an adult tactic. That is a child's tactic. More, how do I tactfully put this? Wasting your money on nothing but shoes is more or less that of a tactic of a 15-year-old boy. When you can balance a home, food, shelter, all of your bills. Right now, I can honestly tell you, the clothes on my back, gain clean. My home, my cabinets are full of food. My deep freezer's full of food. My refrigerator's full of food. I've got clean dishes and pots and pans to use. My National Grid or whatever electric company is out in different areas is paid and caught up. My rent is up to date. Cell phone bills paid for. I work anywhere between 14 to 30 hours every week. And I still balance time for my sister, my husband, who is a wise and loving young man. Balance time for my mother, my 3 older brothers. I balance time out for my nieces and nephews. I balance time out for even playing with my cat. Why? Because as an adult, not only do you learn to budget your money, but you learn to budget your time. Now, necessarily, does that mean that all time budgeting is good? It depends on the person, actually. And quite honestly, this one person, this YouTuber that I have viewed, has honestly wasted their time. Shoes? No. Now, video gaming, that can be helpful. That helps a lot of people. But when you can balance out your adult life and your childish life at the same time and actually balance them as a Libra. Libra, for those of you who do not know, is represented by the scales. They weigh out both sides of the story. Good, bad, there is no indifference with them. Black or white. Is or isn't. There is no could be, would be, should be, might be. No. Good, evil. Black and white. There is no middle ground. None. So when you can balance the scales out between working a healthy adulthood and working a healthy childish attitude at the same time, knowing when to use that childish attitude, that's when both sides of the scale are even. Now, honestly, I will say that I know how to balance all of that out, so my scales are normally 100% even. But to this YouTuber, call me a hater if you will. If you notice, I haven't mentioned any names. To this specific YouTuber, I hope that one day you'll be able to grow up mentally. Physically, it looks like you have a very strong, healthy 20-something-year-old body. But mentality-wise, you are still trapped in your teen years. And I hope that one day, when reality finally sinks in, that you will realize that all the hating you've done, all the criticism that was actually meant to be helpful that was given to you, that one of these days you'll more or less come to say, hey, these guys were right. I was a douche. And maybe someday, in time, you'll be able to come to the realization and maybe even thank the other YouTubers and the commenters for their constructiveness. Criticism is not given to be harmful. Criticism is given to be helpful. I will say that I myself have received criticism, and I use it to better myself. Granted, sometimes I do have to, how do I put this tactfully? I have to dumb myself down to bring my words down to a level that all people may understand. Sometimes I do wind up catching myself using words that are intellectually stimulating. But unfortunately, not everybody understands the true intellectual brain. So with this being said, I hope that this YouTuber that has been cyberbullying and letting their fans cyberbully my two friends will eventually come to the realization that they were in the wrong the whole time, and that someday they will grow up, apologize, and become a better member of society. Until next time, fans, until next time, friends, I will leave it at that, and peace be with you.